Marysville Motor Cars pace truck to the infield. 27 laps the distance. Doug Hamaker, Stephen Kaisermore, green at the chalk line right here. Kaisermore with the early advantage. He'll show the way down the backstretch. Green wide there momentarily off of 4. Denmeyer, Chris Frank, and Halligan putting on a show there. It's the battle for 6th. Problems for Cody Fletcher in the 66A. And 26 laps remaining. Marysville Motor Cars pace truck to the infield as we look to go green right here. Kaisermore off the bottom, continues to show the way. And 1J car coming to life. Nouse. Kaisermore down the backstretch. He'll hold 5 car lanes over Doug Hamaker. About 0.8 of a second to his advantage last time by. He's able to open up 1.15 to the good that time. So we see a plume of smoke from the 38D of Denmeyer once again. We saw much of the same in qualifying. There was no harm. Now to the outside of Hamaker as he'll hold that second spot for 1 and 2. Kaisermore opening up on the field. Seven laps down, 20 remaining, 2.46 seconds. Out in front of Kevin Nouse that time. We'll keep an eye on that interval as Steven Dravicki, car number 19S, drives around the outside of Doug Hamaker. That's the battle for 3rd. Hamaker fights back on the inside off of 4. Watch him into 1. Dravicki slams the door. No soup for you. Steven Dravicki into 3rd. Lap number 10 goes on the board for your leader, Stephen Kaisermore, who continues to just decimate the field here early on. Just about a 3-second advantage over Kevin Nouse. Kaisermore around the 67 of Ken Duke Jr. Next up is 11th place running Cody Fletcher in the 66A. Meanwhile, Kevin Nouse in the 1J stalking. He is not going away. Kaisermore held up behind the 66A of Fletcher, and that's allowing Nouse in the 1J to close in. Kevin now sliced 0.3 of a second off Kaisermore's advantage that time around. Right here at the halfway point, Steven Kaisermore, your leader. Kevin House runs second. Doug Hamaker third in the 66H. Steven Dravicki fourth in the 19S. Dylan Norris fifth in car number 44. Troy Wagaman now. Car number 19 up to sixth. Kyle Denmeyer in the 38D seventh. Chris Frank, the 00 eighth. Jeff Halligan, car number 66 is ninth. Rodney Westhafer, car number 80 is 10th. Kevin Nouse continues to close on your leader. 11 laps remaining. That lead down to 2 seconds. Kaisermore around Rodney Westhafer. He is now lapped up to 10th. Lead is under 2 seconds. Kaisermore with lots of traffic in front of him comes down off the banking in turn number 4. Falls in line behind the 66 of Jeff Halligan. Nouse within a second and a half. Kaisermore off the bottom of 2, underneath of Halligan, underneath of Stewart. Pretty maneuver there. That may have really benefited him. He'll put 2 cars between himself and Kevin Nouse with 7 laps remaining. But Nouse is now within a second. Kaisermore tries to move around the 38D of Denmeyer. Can't do it. Backs out of it. But he holds the point. Steven Kaisermore, cool under pressure here in the late stages of our A-Main event for the 358 sprint cars. 5 laps to go for Steven Kaisermore.
I think he's still 5th.
Kaisermore with an open speedway and some room to breathe. Looks like he's about ready to open up on him again. Back in rhythm. Just like that, he's back out to a 2.7 second advantage. Kaisermore, having worked his way through lap traffic, streaking away now with 2 to go. Steven Kaisermore has lapped up to 8th place. Made his way through lap traffic. Masterful he was. Now with 1 lap remaining, he holds a 3.3 second advantage over Kevin Nouse. But this is all about Steven Kaisermore. We'll stay with your leader. Oh my goodness, caution out as your leader comes to the stripe. 66 car. Motor Car's pace truck. Make that left-hand turn off the backstretch to the infield. 1 lap for the win.
1 lap to go.
1 lap.
Steven Kaisermore, car number 77K, your leader, chooses the bottom line. And here we go. Good start for Kevin Nouse. Nouse through the middle, washes up the banking, covers them. Dravicki to the inside of Kaisermore. Contact, but out front, Kevin Nouse moving away. Off a 4, checkered flag in the air for Kevin Nouse.
I bet that guy's pissed.